Hey guys, and welcome back. Now I reviewed the Wasp last video, as you probably saw, and I didn't want her to be lonely, so I got to unbox Ant-Man. Now I do find it kind of weird that the Ant-Man and the Wasp toys are out before the Avengers Infinity War movie is even out, but I am looking forward to this movie too, so that's cool. But anyways, he's got this really cool chesty shrink and strike feature thingamajiggy, and I really want to try that out, so let's get it on! Starting with the front, you get this cool open packaging. You see little Ant-Man and his ship accessories there, a little picture to go with it, and the awesome logo. Here's one side with some cool Ant-Man action art, and the other side with his heroic pose art. Here's back showing how the shrink and strike action works. I reviewed her right there. And here's bottom with the UPC. And behold, the Ant-Man with the mini Ant-Man in his ship. Starting with the head, we get the sleek, new, and upgraded helmet design. Here's some cleanly applied red paint up here, reminiscent of the first movie helmet. Now the goggles here borrow from the Civil War design and have a nice, solid red and black paint job on them with very sharp edges and very little bleeding, which is awesome. But I did get a little paint imperfection here though. Now the head is nicely sculpted with lots of detail, and it has this very nice silver paint on here. Oh, and as a side note, I said the Wasp's head was molded in this silver color here, but it's actually painted as well. The thing is, they did such a good job that I thought that it was actually molded in there because the edges and the line down here look just perfect, but it's actually just painted as well. But both of their paint jobs seem very durable and have a bit of flex to them, so I guess you don't have to really worry about chips anyways. And the earpieces here are also inspired by the Civil War design, and they're very soft and flexible just like the Wasp, so they are sit-on safe. And looking at the body here, we also get an updated suit. There's lots of nice sculpting on there, and they even added some texturing to the red portions here as well. They even add wrinkling here to look like cloth. And the seam cutout for his chesty poppy outy thingy is actually really well made and sits very flush with the chest, which is really impressive. I'll show how that works later on in the video. I like his belt here too. It's very well detailed, and the paint actually goes all the way around to the back, which is very impressive for this type of figure. And speaking of impressive, they actually have paint on the back here, like quite a bit of it as well. And they have nice texturing and sculpting as well. Now that is not expected for this type of figure. Usually the backs are just paintless. And the arm here continues that nice texturing in the red portions there. The arm in general just has quite a bit of paint on it, which is quite impressive. Got a whole bunch of red, and then you got silver on his forearm here, and then a little bit on his hand there. Although the inside has no paint, it does have a lot of nice sculpting though, so that's cool. But both of his hands are fists, as you can see there, so not very much variety. But they did add quite a bit of detail to the hands there, as you can see, especially on the inside palm here, because they have a lot of nice wrinkling and kind of molding there to look like a glove, which is really nice. And the little finger knuckles are not too bad either. And they added quite a bit of detail to his upper thighs here as well. You can see that they put in some wrinkles there into his pants, as well as the texturing in this huge red portion right there. And the red portion actually continues to the top of his bootay, as you can see. There's some more suit details there. Pretty nice. Same for the lower leg as well. He's got more of that red with texturing on his knee pad and then his shin guard there. And overall the sculpting on the bottom leg is actually really nice there, as you can see. They put a lot of attention to detail into it, which is really great. And there's the bottom of his feet for you. And now for articulation. His head can rotate 360 degrees, but it gets stuck right here on this little like shoulder piece, so you kind of got to lift it up to clear it, but for some reason I can't seem to clear it on the right side piece, so I just kind of have to go back around, so that's not quite 360, but it's possible, but it's just, probably this is the best, honestly. It has a little bit of up and down movement, more than the Wasp, but not very much. And pretty much no side to side movement there. Now this arm can rotate 360 degrees, but this arm is kind of different because it's actually linked to his little chest piece there, which I'll show you right after the accessories. But both hands here can actually rotate 360 degrees, which is better than the Wasp. And the legs here go forward, but does not come back at all. It gets stuck on this little butt piece, so that's just not happening. And for accessories, he comes with this mini Ant-Man and a ship. Now this Ant-Man mini-me has no articulation whatsoever on him, but as you can see, the sculpting is actually really impressive, especially on the back here. Just look at all that. So that's actually pretty cool. The only bummer is the lack of paint, but he does have some red there and some silver on his head there, as you can see. And the head is actually very well detailed as well. Quite impressive for a micro figure. They even added the texturing in the red there, as you can see. And then he comes with the ship here, which I think is supposed to be in the trailer, as you can see in this scene right here. Although it does look a little bit different, so I don't know if it's the same one. Honestly, it looks like they go into somebody's body, and it kind of reminds me of that ride called Body Wars at Epcot many years ago, if anybody remembers that. So yeah, that's cool. Although the only paint on it is just red here, so it's kind of like, man, but the details are cool. Alright, now for the fun part. Let's try out this chest launcher. Now the launching part is actually connected to his left arm here, and you just pull it back, and you see it kind of it flings forward there, as you can see. But as I said earlier, this arm rotates a full 360 degrees, but this one can't because it does that arm fling thingy where, you know, kind of flings it forward. Oh, there's a good view of the inside there as well, as you can see. But what you can do is, if you just push it far enough, you hear a click. It sounds like it's breaking, but the thing is, it just adjusts, and it still works. So you can just kind of click it there, or you can even go backwards the other way, and then it does that. You can do that all the way around. So his arm's kind of in a different spot, and you can just fling it. So it still can go 360, but it just sounds like it's gonna break. Now the way it works here is it actually has this little clamp in here, as you can see, and then this little piece right here is a little pusher. Here, I'll show you how that works there. Watch the pusher, see how it pushes forward. What it does is it actually pushes it out of here, and then like the pressure, the little clamping force actually springs together, it clamps back again, and that's what shoots the figure out. So let's go and try that. Alright, let's go and load up Ant-Man here. Just get him in there. Now in order to get him all the way in, you actually have to let out on the arm because, you know, that pusher kind of comes out. So as you can see, there he is situated inside the chest, which is really weird, by the way. But anyways, here we go in 3, 2, I always suck at countdowns. That didn't go very far. Let's try that again, okay? I reloaded Ant-Man there. Let me do it a little bit better. Oh wow, that you didn't go anywhere. Get out! Get out my chest! Get out my chest! Nope. Okay, try that again. Looks like we really gotta pull it back. Let me move this arm up here to give me some good leverage. And ready, and... oh, that was disappointing. I wanna get a good one. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. I think I might have broken it. Oh snap. Okay, I fixed it. I just had to push it in harder and stuff, so it works again. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. This time I'm gonna pre-open it just before it flings, and okay, I'll go with that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try that again just to make sure, and let's get some more leverage this time. Alright, so pre-open it, and yeah, okay. Okay, let's try the ship now. Now it goes in on these little pieces right here. As you can see, these two clips clip into the clip there. So I'm just gonna line that up there and make sure the okay, I got it in there, as you can see. Kind of not something you really do on camera because it takes some dexterity. But anyways, okay, let's go ahead and launch them. Let's do it the original way first. Wow, that was lame. Okay, let's go all in. Leverage, preset it, and I like Ant-Man better. Well, basically, unless the thing clips into here, it's not going to be flinging. So if you thought you were going to be flinging a bunch of stuff like I was, it's just not going to happen. And honestly, it doesn't fling very well anyways. I thought it was just going to go like, woo, you know what I mean? But it's whatever. It's still cool though. I like this feature. It runs smoothly. You probably store stuff in here too if you wanted to. You know, like here's a button that fell off my shirt. I mean that goes right in there. You know, keep it in hidden storage. You know, in case it's a special button you don't want anybody finding. It's hidden nice and like hiddenly in Ant-Man. Oh, but a really cool thing you can do is like if Thanos be lurking around or something, you can hide your Infinity Stones in here. You know, just like that. And, oh, what the? Guys, I found the Soul Stone. I know where it was in Ant-Man all along. That Ant-Man has a Soul Stone. That's why you don't see him in the trailers. Alright, and now for some comparisons. Here he is next to the Wasp, also in this toy line, and the Hero Vision Captain America, the Cos Baby Thanos, and the Marvel Legends Zoe Saldana. Or as Chris Pratt likes to call her, Zoe Saldana. Well guys, I have to say that this Ant-Man is a major win, but with a footnote. Aside from the unsatisfying launch feature, the sculpting detail and paint job are absolutely fantastic for a $20 figure like this, and more than make up for it. And if you get Ant-Man, you just have to get the Wasp too, because they just go together like Chinese food and chocolate pudding. Now you can check out her review up here if you need some more persuading. Now I got a bunch more new toys coming out from a bunch of different What was that? Anyways guys, don't forget to leave a like if you like, and I hope you had fun and maybe got a good laugh or two while watching this review. Either way, thanks for watching, Thanks for liking, subscribing, and for commenting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!
No.